I question the entire notion of sending aid to your enemies. The Palestinian people are highly complicitous in the pathological act of genociding Jews, and they need to feel extremely uncomfortable. And that means depriving them of the food and water that will sustain them through a long conflict. They need to know that genocidal ideologies end in death, starvation, and destruction, and at the very least, such discomfort that you have to give up your ideological position if you want to survive and thrive. Secondly, we hear of a convoy which at several points is connected to and or occupied by armed Hamas individuals. So at every point along this journey, there are armed Hamas individuals exchanging with these people, or in some respects engaged in the convoy. Dirty dealing and dirty business right off the top, and automatically deserves a retaliatory response. Hamas should be nowhere near these convoys, at least of all on top of trucks firing upon people as they're driving to their destinations. But one, no aid should go to the Palestinian people. They're responsible for genocidal murder. They need to surrender and renounce violence. And they're not going to do that when you keep feeding them. They don't deserve to be fed. Two, when these convoys come in and they have Hamas operatives on them, blow them the fuck up. It's not humanitarian aid, it's wartime aid. It's actually aiding and abetting the enemy, keeping them strong so that they can continue to fight. But I define a human a very specific way. When you throw off the bounds of civilization and reason, and you decide that you are going to acquire everything that you want through savagery and violence, you're not human. You're a savage, and you do not deserve humanitarian aid. The victims of October 7th deserve humanitarian aid. The people who are enjoying their lives and living their lives, people who try to live rationally and happily in a free society, who are victimized by these fucking barbarians, they deserve humanitarian aid. The other folks deserve to be pushed into the fucking ocean unless and until they decide to embrace their humanism, which means reason, due process, democratic principles. Until that time, they are outside the bounds of civilization and outside the bounds of humanity by their own choice.